Okay, how's it going, guys? We're back with part 2 of this Canary Wharf Minecraft tutorial on the Skyscraper tutorial series on this channel. Okay, so if you remember rightly, where we got to, we just finished the main body of the skyscraper itself. As you can see mirrored on that side there. What you need to do if you haven't already done it is just quickly get your stone slabs out, which I've mistakenly not put in. Okay, there we are. And you want to just fill up this little gap, put all the way along on each end, these 4 sides. And then once you've done that, you want to take out your light grey wool, come to this end, and bring it up by 12 blocks. So we'll count on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And on the 12th block, use white wool just to complete it across there. And that will be the first main bit for this. You don't want to bring this white wool, you can bring the layer up all the way across to the other end. I think we're about there. Oh, there it goes, falling down. Don't want to be doing that. Okay, quickly. So what's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 1 white wool. Join them up just like so. And that will be starting this part of the build right here, just to complete off the roof section and to complete the corner bit where it sort of stands out slightly more over the others. Actually, I made a mistake. You don't just bring it out to there, you want to now bring it out another 3 blocks just to cover this end. And if you want, then this is where we start building up all our pillars. So we go from here, just bring that all the way to the top. It's probably the easiest to do. Let me just make sure how to do this right. Okay, so well, we don't go like that. What you want to do, you can delete this after just to make it easier to place all the different blocks. You want to go 1 underneath, bring that all the way back across here, just because this is sort of suspended in the air. I want to do it like that, and it makes it easier, because what you want to do now is complete the pattern as it is below. Just go your 1 stained glass, or whichever one you're using, light grey wool, glass or window even, and keep alternating it all the way across. You should just find that it follows the same pattern as what it has done for the main body of this build. If it doesn't, you can go back and have a look and just make sure you get every block placed in the right place. Don't do what I do and keep having issues placing all your right blocks in the right places, so you got white wool and light grey wool mixed around everywhere. See, that's perfect, and that will line up just like that. And then what you're going to do, just go over the top of every single window you placed, just to complete the 2 layers. We'll add 2 here as well. Bring up light grey wool, and then bring the layer across, filling in these gaps as you go, just like so. And then once you've done this bit, you want to just basically complete this all the way till you find you get right to the top of this little white wall section across there, and that will be this first part over and completed. And you literally are just making a massive square all the way around the edge. There's no need to go right to the other side. There we go. It's basically what you're doing, you're building all the way up there, and this end will follow suit all the way down there. But we're just going to carry on going, placing the blocks. It's easy enough just to do this, and then do the white wool as it comes afterwards. So what I tend to do is thing I find easiest is just literally build up the windows, place the blocks on top as we go along, and then once you've got all the way to the top, I think we're still a good few layers away from doing that. It's easy, you can just bring all the pillars up through the middle, and that'll just match up and level up itself, and leave you with a nice pattern you need straight after that. Okay, so keep doing, like I said in the last video, it is basically full on repetition all the time. Consistency is key. and then with that you'll get a stunning looking build at the end of it. See, we're on the final layer now. If you've done it right and counted the blocks up correctly, you should find that your windows go straight to this top layer of white wool, as you can see here, just like that. If it doesn't, go back and have a look, make sure you double count everything and have it all lined up. And because now you've got it like that, it's easy enough and simple enough just to pull up all your pillars like that. If I get this in the right place, like so. There we are. Just a few more to go now, and that'll be this one side and completed. If we can get this going, like so. There's just a couple more to go. Here we are, nearly there. Yeah, basically that's all you want to do, and you're going to do this along the 4 sides, or the 3 remaining sides of this skyscraper, and then it'll be into the actual main section and the roof itself. Bring this last little bit to a close, all the way up, and it's up to your white wool just to finish that off. Okay, now for this pattern, like I said, it goes across the side, so it's probably easiest just to get your white wool and pull that all the way across to give you your guidelines, as it were. Just put it all the way, I think we're just about level. Take your white wool up for the pillar just to make sure. There we go, so 1, 2. And that's that now done, and it's literally the same again. 2 up, 1 down, another 2, like so, and that is that bit complete. Okay, we'll just finish off this side, and then that'll be this last little corner bit all done and out of the way. There we are, like so. And they will literally look like that, and you do that all the way across. So, like I said, at the end of it, if you just want to delete these little placement blocks, that's all these are. You can leave them there if you want. It doesn't really impact the look of it from the outside. You can't really see it. I just find it's easier when you do it there when you're placing the blocks. So it's easier just to get the placement in right, and then from there you can go on. Like I said, just keep going up, build it all the way up right to the top, and it's easier just to place your white wool at the end in between. So just keep going, 2 black stained glass, or whichever one you are using. Put your white blocks on top, and then it's time to do the window blocks again. Don't know how, I think this is a few minutes in now already, so what I'm considering doing, just to keep this build nice and short, not too long, there's only a small section of it, is I might cut it here, let you do it off camera, and we come back with this bit done and ready to start the roof. So I think I'm going to do that just about now. So guys, I shall see you with this all these 4 sides up and done and completed. Okay guys, so we're just finishing off this last couple of pillars here, and then we'll see exactly what it looks like once we build all these areas up. So we've got it all done, all loaded up. That's how it should look if you've done it correctly. And what you get is like this little overhang here, and if you look at the pictures, or if you've been to the actual building itself, you see it's got this sort of bit, it sticks out. It's almost, as you can think, it's got the front bit here, and you've got a bit almost pushed back slightly, and that's the sort of effect we managed to get from doing these bits, little overhang. But now, to start moving towards completing the roof, what you want to do is now take you out your stone slabs, go from here, just build like a little archway just to give yourself the measurements. So you want to just start like this for now, basically, and then just building out by another 2. And the idea is what you want to have is all the way around the perimeter of this the recently created square you've now made. You want to go around, pull out by 3, So it should look like this all the way around, 3 blocks with your stone slabs, but not in the way I've done it. I've made a mistake with that. You actually want to be able to do it not so it's level. I mean, you can do it level if you want to, so but what I advise and the way I've done it to make it sort of stand out, because if you look, it has got sort of a walking platform at the top, is to go from the bottom side, so from right here, and do it that way, and so it sort of gives you like a little, almost sort of like walkway-ish kind of thing, not quite, but yeah, or gives you that effect as close as you can get it without sort of being able to make one yourself. And what you want to do, you want to go all the way around the perimeter, as I've said, like this. Just place all the blocks there. It's probably quicker using this potion of swiftness, and that should get just speed this up a bit more. And once you got all this in, this will provide like the base to continue for the remainder of this. Is roof, because that's what we're now into the final part of this bit before you complete your main structure completely of the actual skyscraper itself. And here we go, we're nearly there. Yeah, bring it round once again by 3, so wherever you go, it should be an even square in the middle. Either side should be pulled out by 3 layers. So you got 1, 2. We finished 1, and then this should make 3. Best way to check it is once you've done it, it should be 3 like this, and then 3 this way, which we have got instead. Indeed. So just finish off this one. This one should get it all nice and tight. We haven't got too much to do, as we've already done half of it, demonstrating how to do it. So the last few blocks here, and voila, there we go. This is what you got. Gives you like a nice little square sort of outline here. So when you jump on it, you've got like this little walkway you can look out over the top. Let's just make sure we get this next pattern right. Okay, so we need like quartz as well. And then yeah, sideways like so, and then we do the pyramid. Yep, okay. Alright, so what you want to do now, take out your block of quartz. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I make that? I've just done it, but I've already forgot. That's what I'm in that. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see 3, and you got 4 in there. So if we get it right, it should be 1, 2, 3, and 4. So yeah, 4 blocks up. You want to go and do this on every single side. So make it even. 4 on there, 4 on here, and finally 4 on it. And now for the annoying sort of tricky bit, if you cut, because it is fairly annoying, you want to take out your pillar quartz and just literally pull it all the way to each side, and you're just going to do it all the way around. You're going to make sure it's sideways. That gives you a nice little sideways sort of panel effect, which is what we're going for. You've got to be careful though, because if you get it slightly off or do it at the wrong angle, it will just sit up straight like that, and that's not what you want. You want it sideways, nice and flush like this. So we go, just finishing off this side, and you want to basically take this and go all the way around and the whole perimeter of this bit once again, just like so. So actually I think I'm going to get my swiftness out again, and we'll carry on. See, that's the issue, you got to get it just right, or it'll do that. There we go, a couple more there we go, a couple more layers across here, and then I think we're in business and nearly there. So we are bringing this build slowly to a close. After you've done this, it is then literally perimeter wise, build round, or take out your glass to complete the roof itself. We'll go into that in just a little bit. Got a couple more of these edge bits to finish, and that'll be it, completed. Obviously then, if you want to stick around, I will show you in this same video how to complete the actual design down the bottom of the light. I don't know how you'd say it. Basically, rain shelter sort of bit out the side. Don't really know what else to call it apart from that. That doesn't do. Don't think it does any other purpose apart from that really. Gives you a bit of shelter from rain or wind or whatever in times of need. Nearly there. This is the bit where it gets annoying because you're surrounded each edge and you can't really work it fully. There we are. Last one now. Just get this done, and then it should, if it's all gone well, look like this. So you got your quartz blocks there, and you pillar quartz going sideways to give you a panel effect. Now, just to finish off, what you want to do, take out your black stained glass, place one block there. If I remember rightly, just double check it before I get you to do it. Yep, so we work from that block, and you're basically just going to keep working it all around like this. So you want to get it, place it all the way around this hole, all the pillar quartz we just placed, work it all the way around the edge of the build. There you go, just to finish off with. Nearly got it. And once you've done that first layer, what you want to do, you want to bring it in then by one and do the same again, and you're just going to keep building it all the way up, all the way into the tornet until all ends eventually meet up and finish level. I think there'll be like a little one gap overhanging, in which case you put, that's where the little triangle bit comes up. That's what we're making it like a little triangle out of glass. Then obviously design wise it's up to you whether you fill in the floors all the way through. I'm not going to do that. Depends on what you're using it for, whether it is just purely standing to look at, or if you're using it in whatever builds you're making and you want to actually make it fully functional and operational. You can basically layer in the floors and do it that way. Add some doors into or gaps into your actual pillar quartz bit, and you can have people walking around, theoretically walking on the actual sort of lookout bays if you were. As we come into the end of this skyscraper build, it's nearly done. Like I said, if you want to stick around, I'll show you how to do the design bit at the bottom after we completed this. If not, you can finish off this and then you'll have your own, or your very own Canary Wharf skyscraper done in your builds or your city builds or whatever build it is you're actually making. You'll have your very own Canary Wharf built in around it, and believe me, when you do this, it does stand out. I've done it in my city builds I'm working on, and it does sort of bring everything together. It's very nice. It's very iconic, stands out, and it is just a very nice sort of design as well. The way the layout is, where it sticks in, sort of pokes that bit around the edges. Very sleek. But yeah, it is very nice to look at cities, especially if you put it on nighttime mode and you get a bit of lighting in and around the outside or inside the sort of windows and it across the floors and things like that. It does start to look very nice and all lit up. Obviously, you can also, in certain bits, place a lighting so that around that overhang bay and all that, you can get it in nicely, just to light lighten up a bit more. I've got a fair few more skyscrapers I've sort of designed myself, not iconic tower ones, but my sort of design I'm considering going in and looking at. I'll probably make them and put them out on this channel very soon. But the main one was just as my first video back, just to get this Canary Wharf tutorial done, as it was one I saw in a lot of comments on some of other videos that it's the main one you wanted, alongside a couple of others which I'm slowly working on and getting around to doing. But as with every big skyscraper, things do take time. Yeah, so here we are, you can see we're coming to the end. It's getting very short of just a few last minute or last layers to put in as we go around. Completely irrelevant blocks that seem to just want to keep popping up everywhere just to slow it down a bit more. So we're nearly there. We've got two more layers left remaining, I reckon. And then that's about it. Just pull these in together. This will be the last one, I imagine. Yep, and then finally pop one on top, just like that. And you can zoom out, and you've got your very own Canary Wharf skyscraper, just like that, all sorted. I'm going to drop down and give it like a little fairy tale glance at the bottom. And there you go, guys, that's it, all completed. If you don't want to stick around for this little side bit there, then that's up to you. You've now got it completed, fully installed. One Canary Wharf situated in one Canada Square. But for now, guys, for those who want it, we are about to go and get into this sort of little pattern here. So I'll just fade in. Okay then, so let's just finish this off. What you're going to need is a block of iron and glass block. Take your iron, every single one of these pillars here. So after the glass, place the block of that and pull it out by 1, 2, 3, by another 4. So it should be 5 in total. Just like so. Then on this sorry, fifth and last one, just add another block on top, like so. And then you want to get and pull them all the way down to the bottom. Quite easy to do it like this, and then now just add the blocks underneath like that, not like that, like that. There you go, and that completes the pillars. And now what you want to do, just get your glass block and fill it in. Only up to there, so you want to get 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, like that. There you go, so you fill it in like that, and this is how it should look if you do it right. Should be 8 blocks tall, 3 blocks out, and like that, 4 in total. If you want to, you can do it, I'd bring it out by an extra block. I sometimes do that, but for this one I've just done it and that for this purpose. Other than that, guys, that is how you do it, that's how it finishes. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then please, as always, like, comment and subscribe. Let me know if there's anything you want me to do in the future, and I will get around and have a look, see if it's possible to do so. But for now, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.